morning. Camilo's already done with the risk app that we had been talking about for people that had tested hadn't tested yet for COVID, and the idea was to start contact tracing right away. Here is so it's COVID. You're gonna press COVID. This is the English version. There's gonna be a Spanish version. So it's COVID risk eval. What is it, Camilo? COVID risk eval.
That app.
The what?
.web.
.web, that app. Okay, so this is where you're gonna go now. But normally the actual site is gonna be covidriskeval.com, right? And in Spanish it's gonna be hispanovida.com. But for purposes of this test, we're gonna go into COVID riskeval.web.app. Just to, this is the version that he's so this is so you have several options to sign in. You can sign in here, or you I guess sign up, right?
Sign up for new users
here or here. Okay, so let me sign up as a new user, just to show them how it works. Can I use my old sign up or no? Let me do that or not?
You would have to use a new email. Let me see if I can just delete your old one so you can use it again.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, so let's see. So I just put this email. I'm gonna wait for Camilo to so I just put my email address. I just put my password. And now I'm just kind of waiting for Camilo to delete me because we had tried this before.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when I should click submit.
Yeah, my internet is slow. I'm opening the COVID Fighter app and logging in to reset.
But this is doing is that it's going straight into the COVID Fighter app, right? So
yeah,
basically, these people are coming simultaneously
into the same database.
Yeah, signing up to COVID Fighter, and that's what the issue is. So let me know once you do that, and then
Do you want to just use a test one?
What do you mean?
Make a COVID risk test.
You mean a different email address?
Yeah, at uboom.io.
Well, I kind of want to show them how you get the email.
Okay.
Yeah, just delete me if you can, and then because I want to show them how I get the whole process so they understand it better.
Okay.
So while Camilo is deleting my username, and so he can put this again. So the purpose of this is people don't have to wait the amount of time that it's currently taking to turn around the test results. So people will be contact traced if they are medium or high risk when they use this app. And the idea is that they will be assigned to a CTS, and the CTS will not only contact trace, but also facilitate testing. So we'll go through all that process so that you guys understand it a little bit better. Obviously, this is not a perfect thing. It's subject to change and to improvement. But I think this is really a great enhancement for what we're doing. So Camila, I'm ready for you to tell me whenever you're ready. I'll click submit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just my internet's really slow. I'm inside the office.
No problem. Let me see what happens if I click submit. Would it tell me that I already registered? Maybe it'll duplicate. No, let me try.
No, it won't let you. It will say that emails are already in use.
Oh, okay.
One moment.
No problem. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to obviously facilitate the testing quicker So people that come through here and are medium or high risk, in addition to your normal contact tracing, we're gonna find a way for them to get tested for PCR testing. Obviously, that's not gonna happen in every area where we use this app, but at least locally, we're gonna try to facilitate them getting tested. And so we'll go through the procedure for that, and so that it's clear exactly what you have to do. Maybe I'll go a little bit into how to do that. So what we'll do is, so once somebody's medium or high risk and you're already, they've been assigned to you as a CTS and you know that they have not had a PCR test, they have not had a PCR test, but they're medium or high risk, then you're gonna tell them to go to Palm Springs Hospital outpatient department, which is basically they're gonna have to go to the hospital in Hialeah, which is Larkin Community Hospital, Palm Springs campus. It's 1475 West 49th Place, Hialeah, Florida, 33012. And they were going to tell them to park close to the emergency room and then come through the outpatient. There's an entrance that says outpatient entrance. If they come through that entrance and they say that they come from the COVID fighter, they signed up for the COVID fighter, they use that code word, COVID fighter, they will be immediately taken in as far as getting a test. And they will, then obviously you'll see the results within a couple of days. And then you can monitor that. They should come between the 9 a.m. and noon, Monday through Friday, okay? If it's a weekend, we're not really structured for weekends yet, but if for some reason this happens on a weekend, we need to kind of figure how we're going to do that. But for now, you can just tell them to go there Monday through Friday. So let me repeat. You will tell your PUI that if they want a test, which by the way, they don't have to have a test. We could just assume that they're positive and contact trace, and unless they're short of breath, obviously, in which case they would go to an emergency room or whatever procedure we're currently following. If they want to have a test, tell them that they will not be charged. They won't have to pay for the test. We will either charge insurance or the CARES Act, so there will be no cost to them for the test. But we will just charge the insurance company that they have. So just bring their insurance card, or if they don't have insurance, they could just bring like an ID, like a driver's license or a passport, something that we can identify them with, and there will be no cost or copay for the PCR COVID test, which is one of the advantages from obviously using the app, is that they don't have to go through the drive-through and have to sign up to pay.
They're all set.
You all set. So all I did is I went into the app, I put my email address, which you see here, I put a password, and I confirm my password. Now I click submit. So now it's going to ask me this set of terms and regulations, which basically, actually Camilo is still working on these. It's asking me if I gonna use my current location, right? So they can elect to allow or not allow, okay? So if they elect to allow, that's great, because then we're gonna get GPX coordinates where they signed up. So I'm gonna put allow, and then of course, yes, and then it's going to have a disclosure. This is not the correct disclosure. There's a separate disclosure just about the use of this app. It kind of says things like, you could be low risk and still have COVID. You could be asymptomatic and still transmit it. All those things. That's already in English and Spanish. We have it all set up. So anyway, so once you read all these terms and conditions, the PUI presses agree, and then now they can just fill the information. So I'm just filling out my name, my date of birth, and then whether I'm a male or female, and then here's a cell phone number, So all the information that you need in order to register into the COVID app is basically here. And this is my postal code. I think, Camilo, what I would do in country is let's do a drop down on country, right?
Okay.
All right. So then COVID tested, then it's going to say tested or not tested. Obviously, I'm going to say not tested. And then I'm going to save. And now it's going to allow me to do the symptoms. Okay. So let's say I have absence of taste and smell. I have a sore throat and I have a cough. Okay. I click those three. Remember that algorithm we shared, which is the same one being used in Ecuador. We're trying to perfect it. Actually, we're going to try to add some more things to it, but this is what it is right now. I say I have hypertension and I continue. Now it tells me my risk of your high risk for COVID. We're going to change this, right, Camilo? So we're going to put you are at high risk for COVID-19. You will be assigned a contact tracing specialist, and then just take out the COVID Fighter app. So basically, now this person is already on COVID Fighter. And also put, please check your email, right? Camilo?
Yes, you should, as soon as you signed up, you should have gotten that confirmation email.
So here I go to my email and I just got the confirmation email. So now I click here and I verify my email address, and then I'm already on, you can sign in to your new account. Should this have like a link to sign up to the account?
Yes, I have, since it's a brand new, I haven't set it up, but we'll make it redirect.
Okay, so redirect to the account. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna have this in English and in Spanish. So yeah, other than the redirect and the other things that we mentioned, Camilo, I think we're good to go. And then you're gonna do the Spanish tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, let's try it out. Let us know what other suggestions you have. We'll be monitoring the chat. Camilo, did you have anything else you want to say?
I just there's a lot of stuff that is like prototype. I'm gonna be moving that off.
Okay.
Anything that says the U-Health and stuff like that.
Okay. Another question I had, Camilo. So let's say I already signed up for this, right? And then I now want to, for some reason, I was low risk, right? And then I'm going to go back again, and now I already registered, right? But I guess in this case, I could just sign in. Is that it? And then I could take the symptoms again, right?
Yes, you can
Okay.
take the test anytime you sign up again.
Yeah. So basically, this allows me to then have my risk again. So now I could just say, well, now I have nausea. I don't have any of these, and now I'm more risk. So basically, you will not be assigned to. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I would add here. Please follow. We need to look it up, but please follow official guidelines on wearing a mask and social distancing as directed by your local by your local health department authority or something like that. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right. So anything else we need to talk about, or this is it, right?
I can show you what it looks like.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. So because they need to see that. So what it looks like, I'm going to exit my screen share. So now Camilo's gonna show you what it looks like. I just gave you ability to show your screen. What it looks like on the COVID Fighter, right?
Yes. Sorry, my internet's just a bit slow here.
No problem. So this would be go to the PUI assignment team, right?
Yeah, so this user has now shown up as a new user that completed their welcome and provided us their info. From here, we'll be able to assign this PUI to a CTS, and we'll be able to see their risk level as well. So if they're low risk, we don't have to take action.
Okay, repeat that again, Camilo. This will show up where?
I'll show you now. It's going to show up here on the dashboard for the administrators.
Okay. So it'll show up for the administrators, and then the administrators can assign a CTS, right?
Yes.
Good. Oh, your computer's slow.
Yeah, I hear my computer, my fans turning and everything.
But basically what you're going to show now is that it populates, right?
Yeah, just basically how it's populating into the administrative dashboard.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
So you would come here into and this person would have, from here we see that you signed up, you completed your email verification, and you're a low risk person.
Got it. Yeah, because it takes the last one I took, right? Not the first one.
Yeah, it takes the last one.
Got it.
So if you complete a following report and you say that you're low risk, the only thing that it's going to change is your conditions that are long term. All these reports are also saved. So let me go in.
Got it. Oh, so all my reports are there. Every report I've taken.
Yeah.
And if I'm high risk, it's going to ask me to symptom monitor too, right?
If you're high risk, yeah, we have to work on all the wording, all the material.
Okay.
I need material to put in there. I've been focusing on the functions and connecting everything.
Okay.
I got the agree. So I am going to be converting that and putting that in there.
Okay. And then some little language that we came up with today, and that's it. I think we could always, I'd like to see if we could launch it this week. Maybe, before the Wednesday meeting, if everybody's okay with it, once they've played with it a little bit, and then we'll work on additional stuff later. Because then I think we'll just improve it as it comes along. But
I'm sorry, I'm inside the admissions office, so my cell phone quality is like really low. I'm gonna step outside maybe. I'm gonna step outside of the office.
It's probably the building.
My cell phone can get some better. Oh, I gotta get a mask.
There we go. Okay, so now you got me here. I see. So you've got all my reports. I see.
Yeah,
so the first one when I put all those symptoms, and then this is the last one.
But we're not focusing on the new symptoms yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good, Camilo. I like it because basically you already have a summary of all my reports. This is good. Got it.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Jack. It's too loud everywhere.
No, this is fine. This is good.
So I guess for now this
Yeah, no, this is good, Camilo. This is good.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the chat. Let everybody kind of yeah. So this is basically your regular Cover Fighter app, basically, right?
Yeah. We still have the issue with the Macs. So when they put the dashes like that,
Uh-huh.
things supposed to auto-populate on all the other devices. So when
Got it.
you're on a Safari, we have to make sure that we I need to put an indicator in there that says, please use Chrome or um, or Firefox.
Okay.
Because on the
Or
Apples,
the CTS can always correct that.
yeah,
I'm not worried
for
about
now that is a limitation that Safari browsers.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't even put that in. I mean, obviously, I think that we just train the CTS. Look, if you see something like this, just verify the address. I mean, verify the date of birth. That's it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Excellent. I think this is almost ready to go. So let's see what other feedback we get. In the meantime, you're just keep putting the things that we talked about, and then I think we're good, Camilo.
Okay.
Perfect.
Um, what I was thinking is that we eventually, like, we don't even have to have the users even come into COVID Fighter app and avoid the distraction.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's missing from the new app would be maybe these fields.
No, you know
And
what? I don't mind them coming into the Gore Fighter app. I think it's okay because basically, um, we already have their information. Um, I think we just need to kind of understand that there are going to be people that are going to be showing up as low risk here that don't need to be called, right? That's all.
yeah,
So it's
which
just a
we'll just
training.
process.
Yeah, it's
We'll
a
review
training.
them and
It,
they'll fall off.
it's a training issue. I don't think, you know, I think the functionality it's better this way because, and you know, we'll come up with ways to improve it. But I think right now, what I'm looking for is something that we can launch and test. So for now, we can test it internally. So I'm good with it.
Okay.
Very good, buddy. Okay, good work. Do you have anything else you want to say?
That's it.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to end the recording. All right, so stop recording.